nǹkan mo get the news of me irọ́ ló ń pa kò fẹ́ kó ń wà involve ṣẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ go flood nìyẹn aláìtọ́pọ̀ tí mo ti pẹ́ kó máa di wàhálà ṣẹ́rí ambush arrest tó ṣe towards me go for me while I reason to fi ṣe that is why her lies haven't been consistent. Is it that she comes out today she say she was the reason why Koni Baje was arrested by the police and petitioned and arrested. If she doesn't say that, she will say she did it for out of the money for GoFundMe for justice. The week that stuff happened, or a month before it happened, I was doing videos on people that they were getting dragged over GoFundMe. Orúkọ wọn ò tí jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ GoFundMe nígbà yẹn. Her name never come out. So when her name they come out, she don't they do shalaye, they don't they drag her small. So when Mashe video, they always laugh all of them. So when our own case was now coming up, when people were coming up with the old theory of she was part of it and everything, she knew something was going to happen. And I remember I was on that live where I was already laughing. So she knew I was going to make a video. So she had to play a fast one. She was so much particular about it, like this thing. And there was something I observed when I and the police people were talking. The officer was like, bro, you safe, I dey beg you, no mention her name again now. This woman, you don't know her, she don't know you. Please, not just mention her name, just leave her. Anything we get to do it. I was like, so I noticed how the police guy was talking. I was like, wait, are you giving me instruction? Is this what she paid you people for? To tell me to not to mention her name anymore? Or what? I don't get what is actually going on here. Like, nobody is going to take my freedom away from me. If I leave this place now, I'm going online to see call her out and this. But I shall not say that police guy, they begged me. Because the guy already knew I was pissed. The guy was just begging me that particular day, like, make I just leave them. Say, make I see the woman, a woman. See her brother now. Her brother don't run. They no come again, and they talk say they won't do case. Say, see the brother we supposed come. He no come. He no shaking, he come. I shall notice the tone. So I took my time. It was later. I now read the old story now came out. She was dragged on the old GoFundMe conversation. Papa Rhino dragged her. Her business was reported. It was now glaring to me because in my statement, I made sure I put it in that statement like there is a scheme all of them are running and she was part of it. Her name was also part of the GoFundMe and all. Olaitan Paul is a very cynical person. Oh, Lenny woman, like Olokpolo, Leoni GBT, like Elete Yoni. So ó ti mọ̀ pé kíní yìí tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ síwájú tó sọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́yìn. Papa Rhino dragged her now. Papa Rhino dragged her sometimes last month when she was saying she gave Papa Rhino money. She comes online to tell people what she's not. She'll be claiming she's this, she'll be claiming she's that. But in reality, she's not, she's even nothing. She's even nothing. She'll be claiming the next minute she'll say she's a cab driver. The next minute she'll say she's the next minute she'll say she owns a restaurant. The next minute she'll say she's related to DJ Tunes. So I have actually paid attention to her very well, and I just had to like do some. Do you know that this useless woman was telling the police that I reported her daughter? That daughter was in the US Navy. I swear to God that I was the one. So that is to show you that she's a pathological liar. Because what she told the police was
you that posted it, it was somebody else that posted it.
So someone else actually posted that thing. She actually went to tell she went as far as telling the police that I hacked her account. You understand? I swear to God, I have copy of everything. I have copy of the petition. The police officer didn't even know I had to keep a copy. Exactly. So if they want whatever report, go ahead and report her. She's part of everything. There is nothing anyone wants to tell me because that dragging has been piling up gradually. That is why you always notice there are times you just go offline. She won't come online. She won't get involved. She'll now be sounding like she's tired of the old charade. She's tired of the old shenanigan. The moment she notices that maybe they are going to call her and all those things, she'll just come online. She'll be sounding like, "Oh, Teti Reni, can you come?" She'll now be talking. Aláìtàn Paul, listen and listen carefully. Ọjọ́ tó bá ti wọ Nàìjíríà máa gbé ẹ̀. Cocaine tí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó gbé fún Mohbad tó wẹ̀ jíjà lẹ́tọ̀ fi pa Mohbad. Ó máa rojú ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó ṣe irun sójú tó dàbí ti bald eagle yẹn. Òun náà máa wá ó máa rojọ́ 500,000 naira tẹ́lẹ̀ fọlọ́pàá. Tó fi arrest me legally. You go come pay for that 500,000 naira. You come and make account to it. I have all of you time now. Like anytime Light-Up Paul comes online to cook any lie, including Yomi Fabiyi, I'll come on this social media space. I'll come and expose them. You, Yomi Fabiyi, you gave police money to arrest 5 people, and some of them were detained illegally without statements. They didn't write statements. One of them was tortured by your so-called Yusuf.
I was telling them yesterday, I think. How can you
so-called Tijani Yusuf?
With evidence, one leg.
With your so-called Tijani Yusuf, the man that was tortured just lost his brother. He just lost a relative. That man was looking for money. That man was looking for money to go about things. The man said they literally sold different stuff for him to get bailed. And Yomi Fabiyi was literally there with the police when he was insisting they have to lock him up.
You know, that arrest was after was it not after
Damola stuff? After Damola stuff, while the case was still in court.
After that update,
yeah. And that time, as at then, the case was still in court.
Shit.
You now had to impose veto power. You and your so-called crooked police at Zone 2 now went to make different illegal arrests. And thank God you said it yourself. When I've had all these things before it came online, desperation no lewo to fẹ́ gbà láti fi market ààrẹ láti fi convince àwọn people yẹn pé òun ṣiṣẹ́ tó tọ́ ló jẹ́ kó wá tó àṣírí ààrẹ ṣe àwọn pé téèyàn bá fẹ́ jalè gbogbo nǹkan ló máa fi ṣe selling point. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn oní-jìbìtì bí àwọn ọmọ yahoo náà ni gbogbo nǹkan ló máa fẹ́ fi convince maga. Irú mistake tó ṣe nìyẹn. Ó wà desperate láti jẹ́ pé káwọn people iṣẹ́ àdáwó. So I need to start talking so that they will do different stuff. All these informations I've gotten them before, but I just don't want, because something I am not sure of. Though I have confirmation, I have voice interview of these people, but I was just so surprised that he was so stupid and gullible that he actually had to come out himself and admit all those things.
You know that I was telling you that money Oshok boy she no ko ben sha.
Sis was telling me, Jaye, are you sure of all this? Sis was telling me, Jaye, are you sure of all this money? Sis, don't worry. O ma to wa fe no are so because o ma fe fi selling points. O ma fe fi market are found people, and he came out. And people need to pay attention to this NAFDAC approved idiots. To show on your tani taoni. People need to pay attention to this guy. Now, you said you went to report Damola or Adura to this new CP. You said you wrote a petition. Your petition or your arrest or your complaint was attended to accordingly. They did their investigation. They didn't find anything that was stressing over. They have done all their investigations. The policeman that interrogated Damola said, this thing is not Adura. This is Damola talking to you. Damola said same thing, that I am the one talking to you. Adura also said same thing. You, as the idiot where you be, as the failed actor where you be, you now said no, your own theory or your own narratives have to supersede those 3 people's narrative. That means your narrative will supersede the victim, the culprits, and the person that is supposed to interview or interrogate the 3 of them. You, as a total outsider, your narrative must supersede their own. Then you went about it, you started threatening that boy. There's a video evidence of you where you said, Sheru e ma bribe olokpa wa ni sise. Shoga do ohun yan to ti arrest. There is a video evidence of it. So now, when the police did their job, case was charged to court. In your statement, to let you know that you're a cynical bastard, to let you know that you're a narcissist, You're evil. You're a very dangerous and desperate person that will do anything for money. You now went ahead and say, I think now it's glaring Adura petitioned you. When you petition Adura honored your petition now. When you petition Damola, he honored your petition now. When you petition King White forcefully, it was honored. When you came with your stupid petition, we honored it. And you couldn't provide any evidence. Now Adura has petitioned you. What are you now saying? What is the story you are coming up with? The police of the Supo and the new CP, they want to ambush you. They want to lure you into the police station and ambush you. For what exactly? Yomi, who the fuck exactly are you in this whole equation? Why would a police officer, a man that has spent all his life to become a CP and he's still eyeing probably AIG and some other important position in his life so that his CV can worth talking about, why would he be interested with the fucking nobody like you? This same you came up with the narrative, this same you people, Lagata was telling people that the former CP that was at area command, Ikeja, was sleeping with someone on Temi's platform. And they got to know about it. That was why he was fired. This same you people came up with the narrative of CP Idowu was fired because of wrong investigation he did on justice for Mohbad. Everything has to go on you people's way. Whenever people wants to hear the truth.
Hold on. Let me answer grace of God. There's nothing that anybody is saying that we don't have the evidence of it. Screen recorded. With your misface.
Screen recorded. Stand that.
We don't have evidence of it. Stand
that. So all these things, whenever they don't fit into your narrative and you want to beg for money, you now come and you be defaming all these people. You are saying you didn't defame Adura. You are giving us definition of defamation of character. What you even said in that video saying they want to ambush you, it is more than defamation. Misinforming the public alone is a 6 months this thing, 6 months in prison. Misinforming the public without evidence. Even all your rally, because people need to know before it hits you. When you stage a protest under lies, you have instigated the public, and it's a punishable offense under the Constitution of Nigeria. You keep going around, you are doing this thing, you are lying to these people because you want to collect money from them. The police will tell you this thing you are doing is wrong. Whenever you come on social media, you give them a different narrative. You will never tell them that the police educated you, that what you are doing. The Supo that investigated the case of Adura, he told us, he said he walked up to Yomi the way they went for that rally. He told Yomi, this thing you are doing is not good. What you are doing to this family is unfair. I told you we have investigated this boy. We have a video of this investigation. Do you know that Yomi went as far as painting a narrative to make the CP felt like that Supo that did that investigation was compromised? I swear to God. Because when I was in meeting with that CP, I was reading his body language. He had to ask them to go and call that Supo to that meeting. You can tell from that CP Yomi is talking about, because Nigerians, we have one thing. We, the citizens, we like turning our back. We like using our situation to turn our back at the people that are supposed to protect us. 98% of Nigerians are not victims of whatsoever police did to them. As a matter of fact, 98% of Nigerians are culprits. I am talking from a standard of experience. I know a guy that has weed in his car. The police stopped you. They saw the weed in your car. They are questioning you over it. The next thing, you have started recording. They want to do this, they want to do that. And in reality, there was weed in your car. which you could have apologized to the police that I am an artist. I just need this. I am not selling it. I just want it for my personal use. Maybe they could have excused you and be like, don't do this again. Next time if we catch you, we're going to arrest you. This guy went on live. He was shouting up and down, this is that. Those police left him. By the time they took him to police station, they told their oga that this is the weed we saw in his car. We were not even going to arrest him or anything. We were just talking to him, trying to this thing. Started begging, but you have already embarrassed the police on social media. People on TikTok were already saying they want to collect money from him. They think he's a Yahoo boy, and in reality, you are actually a Yahoo boy, because at the end of the day, when they went through your phone, they were seeing different stuff of Yahoo. And that is the country we are living in. That is why sometimes whenever people are abusing the Nigerian police, I just be looking at them like, if you dey streets, you go know wetin boys they do. Now, this police officer now confirmed to you that this investigation has been done. This guy needs to know anything about this thing. There is a video of Aries telling people that they intentionally want to arrest Adura. Someone was now asking her, do you want to arrest Adura so that Adura can say something about me? She said yes.
Imagine.
The person was now questioning her. The person was now questioning her like, what if he's lying? They don't care if Adura is going to lie. Their end game and Yomi's end game so far was budget 30 minutes ní Orilo ní police station. Kó má wọlé gan sef kó kọ́kọ́ gba wájú police station. Káwọn èèyàn kọ̀ rí pé through ohun tó tọ́ o, Yomi ya tọ̀ níwájú police station. Yomi is fulfilled. The law doesn't work that way. Anything you can't prove beyond reasonable doubt, the law is not interested. Everything you are giving to the police, you kept talking about 3 seconds video, 3 seconds video. They saw the 3 seconds video. Nobody saw any fucking video. Yomi, stop lying. Yomi, stop lying. The CP is not a fool. Policemen are not fool. Yomi, I put it to you, you this product of unwanted pregnancy, you this deadbeat father, I put it to you that even if there is 10 minutes, 1 million version of that video, in as much as it doesn't, even if Yomi is holding gun, even if Wunmi is holding gun, even if she's inside ammo tank, pointing it at Mohbad, in as much as it has nothing to do with the year Mohbad died, or anything relating to Ikorodu, or 1 year before then, anyone fought Mohbad or anything, it has nothing to do with what killed Mohbad, because case is finished already. The day the nurse went to that court and say, I injected Mohbad, I saw Mohbad. You are trying to paint another narrative entirely. We understand. But if you are going to paint a different narrative entirely, Yomi, make it make sense. Make sure you come with facts. Make sure you come with proof. Everybody here, we don't give a fuck about me if she's truly the killer of Mohbad, because we all have our own siblings, we have our spouse, we have our younger ones, we have our sons, we have our daughter. The last thing anyone on this platform wants to do is to support a woman or a man that kills someone, knowing well that we are all humans. But because we know you people are just trying to manipulate this girl, that is why we are all standing beside her. That is why we are all standing behind her. That is why you are all standing around her, surrounding her, making sure you people don't mess with her mental health. The day I see a video of Wunmi between that range of the day that Mohbad died, the day anybody can show me a video of Mohbad being pushed by Wunmi or any other thing, I will do everything in my power to make sure Wunmi get arrested. I will do everything in my power. Very, very pathetic people, very terrible people. You keep going around, you be telling people, there is a real autopsy has confirmed these things times without numbers, that there is no other injury on Mohbad's body. And you are painting that narrative confidently that there is more to it, there is more to it. Since this thing is simple, anything you can't prove, and anything other people are saying, this is how it is, especially when they are experts and they understand the job better than us. Why are you dragging over it? Why are you trying to paint a narrative that doesn't exist? You just kept coming up with this lies. You'll be saying, Oti, Moja. This narrative of a sọ bọ́lẹ̀ lórí mọ́tò, of a sọmọ láti inú mọ́tò and all those things. This narrative, first of all, came up. The lawyer, the driver countered that there was nothing of such. Meanwhile, before the driver said it, different people were saying this thing, that there was nothing of such. Rich Grace, gbogbo ibikíbi tó ọ̀hún ẹ bá wà, ẹni tó wọ̀n wọ́n rí àtẹni tó wọ̀n wọ́n rí, ó máa máa ṣalátakò wọn.
Correct.
Kò sí bó ṣe lè mọ̀ ṣe nílé ayé tó, ojú wọn mọ̀ ṣe làwọn èèyàn máa fi wò wọ́n.
Náà máa takò wọn ni.
Wọ́n máa takò wọn mú ẹ kiri níbikíbi tó bá wà ní.
Ẹ̀pọ̀n dùn sí tó bá jẹ́ òjò ríran.
Gbogbo ibikíbi táwọn ẹ bá dé lórí ilẹ̀ ayé, ṣé gbogbo òṣì tó máa ń ṣe ní orúkọ Jésù, the Bible now say kìnnìkan kìnnìkan. Maybe na because I don't understand, say Bible na just something wey all of una fit leverage on to use to mock God. Rich Grace, you are mocking Jesus. You are mocking God.
Ọlọ́run.
Because any hypocrite that come on social media or comes on any platform to use Bible to quantify anything they are saying, they are mocking God in as much as those things are lies. Wọ́n máa porúkọ ọmọ yẹn sí tí a lọ bá, òun sí tí a lọ bá, ọwọ́ máa bà ní sùúrù. Arúgbó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ó ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ papò bí òbò ìbí. Arúgbó ń ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n. This thing is getting too much. No one is talking about, let this man go and bury this boy so that everyone can move on. Yomi will be talking as if he has the missing puzzle. That once he just fix that puzzle like this, then
Baje, at least people kì í jẹ́ sí o ṣe jèrè ọmọ. Kò ní jèrè ọmọ ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó dẹ̀ parọ́ fún àwọn pípù yìí. Ó dẹ̀ yírọ̀ fún wọn gbogbo yìí máa wá pẹ̀lú oríṣiríṣi. There is a lot to it. There is more to it. Nǹkan kan tí mo gbé dání, kìnnìkan, Ọláìtọ́pọ̀ ládé, Amúrò tiẹ̀lẹ̀, Bossman adé, Amúrò ẹ̀lẹ̀, wèrè tàbújá àyàmí jáde, Amúrò ẹ̀lẹ̀, gbogbo yín ojoojúmọ́. Ayé yín ti wá bàjẹ́ débi pé ní Temi's platform o, Anita's platform, other platform, wọ́n máa ń stream yín. And ẹlẹ́yà yín lọ máa ń stream because everybody has moved on already, and it's a simple truth. I swear to God, everybody has moved on. Everybody has moved on. But torí ẹ̀gbọ́n pé kìdíkìdí ilẹ̀ ti ń jẹ tẹ́bà kì í sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́sibítù Mohbad.
Jèrè ọmọ èpè ní kẹ́ máa fún Rich Grace yẹn.
Yomi was boldly mentioning. Yomi was boldly mentioning Mr. Moshood's name. He was boldly mentioning that man's name. I swear to God, you need to meet the new CP at command. Let me tell you my encounter with the new CP. Let me tell you my encounter. He has a state meeting. He has to go and attend to it. It was a state emergency said. They called him. They have to go and attend to it. And I went to meet him. I didn't have appointment. I didn't have any appointment. I just went to his office. Then when he was done with his first meeting, he came out and he saw me. He was like, are you guys waiting for me? I said, yes, sir. He said, and I need to be somewhere. Is it urgent? Is it going to take time? He said, yes. He said, can you guys give me just 3 hours? I'll be back under 3 hours. What busted my head is this, and these are the things. Because me, words of a man is something, but action of a man is a thing. Do you know that man came exactly 3 hours? And when he came, the first thing he did again, he apologized to us. There was another superior officer that was supposed to see him before us. That man asked the superior officer to please wait or join us in that same meeting, that it is a must that he attend to us before he attend to any other person. Meaning he's putting the public before the servants. Now you are now saying because you wrote a petition, Adura doesn't have the right to write a petition to CP. The CP and the police, they are all public servants. The way they will listen to you is the way they are going to listen to Adura. Stop guilt tripping people. Stop gaslighting the Nigerian police. Yomi, enough is enough. You and your corrupt officers.
ó yẹ
that
kó
are
gbé
doing
bọ̀bọ̀
illegal
yẹn
things.
sẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ máa dárúkọ ọlọ́pàá lórí
Stop
lórí show
gaslighting
ẹ̀
the
just
police.
like that.
Enough is enough. The people don't trust the police already. People like you saying all these kind of dirty things, you will only enhance criminal acts in the society, because if something happens with maybe someone saw a crime scene, they will be scared of going to the police. They will say, we feel here now, make them talk say now we kill them. We feel here now, make them put them on top of our head. You keep gaslighting these people. What do you want from the police again? Ṣá wọn ni prime boy tó bá Mohbad jà ni? Àbáwọn ni nọ́ọ̀sì tó ọgún Mohbad lábẹ́rẹ́ ni? Ó tún yá ó tún sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lo fídíò 10 minutes video ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi ṣe campaign. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi ṣe campaign against Tinubu tó máa fi time election. Yomi, Yomi ti ṣe local 419 gidi.
They've attempted arrest twice and that he dodged them.
Ọmọ local 419 gidi. Ó kàn mú kíní ẹ lẹ́ni.
say it's not ordinary pé ó ń lo jùjú náà.
Ọmọ ṣe tó bá ti wá ti time election ọmọ á release video yẹn àwọn èèyàn máa post fún ọmọ á vote fún opposition party Tinubu ló fẹ́ fi tackle before you people said it was Tinubu that knows about it. You went from Tinubu to Elegushi. You went from Elegushi to Sanwo-Olu to Lagos State government. Now let's see what they paint it on. Enough is enough. People need to start wising up and ignore this idiot that goes around. Don't kiri.
Sister Bukola, I don't know why. Bóyá Yomi lágbára jù wọ́n lọ.
The president go to the Yomi. Don't just be coming every day. You be lying. You be lying consistently. You be lying and you be sweating whenever you are telling these lies. You be so serious about it. Because of money.
Size 24 ni wèrè wọ̀, pint size 24. Yomi ni.
Torí owó yìí ṣá wàá mú fọ́fọ́mà sílẹ̀. Mo ti mọ̀ pé desperation máa setting fún Yomi. Mo ti ń sọ pé ẹ máa wù.
Àná mo screen recorded níbi tó ti ń ṣépè fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó sọ wípé àwọn ọmọ wọn náà máa jèrè nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún un. Mo ní screen recorded.
Hold on, Anissa, can you please stop me? I can't stop. I want to say here what Grace said.
I will not stop.
I
will not stop until
Yomi.
Okay, wọ́n ṣe pọ̀
àwọn ọmọ wọn náà wọ́n máa disturb àwọn ọmọ tó ṣe ń dààmú wọ́n máa dààmú àwọn ọmọ wọn náà.
Àbólórí
tí ò gbowó ni.
Ó ṣe pé fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá ó even dárúkọ ọlọ́pàá méjì bọ̀ mí tètè rẹ́kọ̀dì bẹ̀ yẹn.
Because you notice that people are questioning you over the money you collected and you want to collect more.
Can we inform police about all this? Yeah, let's tag them.
Ó ṣàlọ́ gbó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ káwọn tó gbó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ máa lọ report ẹ̀ káàkiri.
No, because it's against the law. Don't defame character wọn.
Àwọn tó gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó ń ká lára ni.
Àwọn tó ti yé yín kó máa tèmi kọ ni pé irọ́ tó ń pamọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ àwọn ẹni lórí.
Àwọn máa call it out ni.
Ọkọ̀ máa call it out ni, that is the only job we have. Tó bá yá àwọn yẹn bó wù kọ́ lọ report ẹ̀ bó wù kọ́ máa report ẹ̀. Ìgbà tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní call it out ṣèbá àwọn ọlọ́pàá.
Ó dà pé màá post ẹ̀ sef màá wá tag Nigerian police.
That is one of the things we can do.
Facebook.
And for people that doesn't know, Yomi has been running helter and skelter, up and down. Yomi is running up and down. Yomi is running. They're daily and seeing a liba. They're making an attempt on my life. They want to ambush me.
What are they planning to use?
Ojoojúmọ́ ló máa ń plan ẹni tó fẹ́ lò. Ó ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ lò tó fẹ́ fi pa mí. Ó ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ lò. Now, if truly there is someone they want to use, definitely it has to be someone in your camp. Yomi, since you have started this movement, you have never seen a day whereby someone is standing beside you and you are introducing that person to us as your PA or as your friend. You have an organization. Kolomanda Soro. You have a foundation. We don't know the secretary to your foundation. We don't know no board of trustees, nothing. We don't know anybody. You want Kolomanda Shebogwe. Mama Sopeni Tofelu.
Prime boy, gbogbo orí phone ló ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Prime boy
Opera activist. suspect tó sọ pé bóyá ó mọ̀ ń pa àwọn ẹni tó pa ọmọ lọ́mọ, you are being seen around with him fraternizing with prime boy all over everywhere. What business do you have with him? Now you are trying to say, there was something he said and people would think Ejema bin Dayo, go and on the stage. Enter that room now.
Power tap, oh, it pause. So, Sister Rita, why did you pause now?
Now, Yomi, there was a statement Yomi made. Only Oshe police station, no man determine case. Yes, maybe you have a point. Pé kí wọ́n lọ wo case, yeah, pé kí lè tó fi jẹ́ pé lẹ́yìn gbogbo investigation, because people need to be educated. Because Yomi is misinforming people. You now say kí lè tó fi jẹ́ pé nígbà tí DPP máa release result or anything, wọ́n sọ pé prime boy and kìnìkan and ìgbà kan kìnìkan wọ́n mọ̀ pa ẹ̀. Yomi, you are daft. You are daft. That is why under the law, even at police station, Anita can understand this thing I want to say. There is meaning. I want to go and eat that we use normally under the law. It might not be I want to go and eat. They came to report you under the law. Might not be they came to report you. It might be they informed us. Using the word someone informed us is different when they say they came to report you. You'll be surprised when the law starts working and you realize that, oh, so if I say this, it might actually implicate me and all of that. Some of the things they said was this, and which in reality we have analyzed this on this platform, and even when this movement first of all started, regarding Mohbad, I have said it times without number. Omomi have said it. A lot of us have said it. There's chances that they might not arrest Naira Marley for anything because he wasn't in the country when anything happened. Even the fight that they had, all we can still remember was Mohbad came on live. He was saying, oh, Lagbaja Bai lo Shekini, and Bai lo Shekini. There is no evidence of Naira Marley asking them to beat him. There is no evidence of, even as a matter of fact, there was no evidence of when they are beating Mohbad, punching or doing everything. But we know there was a video evidence of Mohbad coming online to say, look at my body, and there's another witness. Maybe with the help of the witness, maybe if they get to court on that note, maybe it should have been substantial enough. But I know from what I understand about law, the law doesn't care about assumption. The law cares about what you can prove beyond reasonable doubt. So it is glaring that there is nothing anyone can do to Naira Marley. Regarding Sanilari and once he lost basic Kinikon, we all know that if there is a proper forensic is not done regarding that phone, even the phone Kojojo tí Mohbad kú, and once he lost basic, tó bá ṣe forensic, tí gbogbo conversation tí kò bá indicate orúkọ Mohbad, kò sí nǹkan tó fi fẹ́ ṣe sí fún. Wọ́n ti lọ gbé sí, tó bá pẹ́ wọn lọ gbé sí nǹkan tàbájá, tó bá jẹ́ wúrẹ́ lọ gbé sí nǹkan, tó bá jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan tó fẹ́ pa, tó bá yẹ kí wọ́n ẹni ẹ wá kú, tó wá gbọ́ pé ọ̀tá àwọn kú, ó dẹ̀ ń yọ, kò sí òfin tó sọ pé ò lè yọ ọ̀tá ẹ̀.
But there was evidence of assault.
No, we are not talking about assault yet. Ẹni sùúrù. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa ṣe bí títí wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa educate ara wa because I will reach out. And regarding prime boy, nǹkan tó fi sọ ni ẹni tó bá bàjá. Process sequence of occurrences ni prime boy fi jẹ̀bi because ìwọ ló bàjá. DPP ò sọ pé prime boy ò bá Mohbad jà.
Wọ́n ní pé òun kọ́ ló pa á.
Wọ́n ní pé òun kọ́ ló pa á ni and gbogbo alámọ̀ pé kò ṣóun ló pa á because kò ń ṣe ìjà yẹn ló pa á. Ìgbà tó délé lọ́jọ́ kejì tí wọ́n fún ní wrong medication ló lead sí ikú ẹ̀. But sequence of occurrences orúkọ prime boy ló máa jáde from now till next year.
Hold on. Why do you think that prime boy is still restless? Even the fake narrative this media didn't pa he was trying to talk about it as a driver. He was trying to still push it. So
it will still stand in record pé Mohbad dey event that nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni báyìí ló bàjá. Nǹkan tó máa ṣe prime boy. So nǹkan tó ṣe prime boy kò ju pé witness láti sọ pé fine boy ò punch ẹ̀. Mohbad ló fi kíni ló fi ọwọ́ ara ẹ̀.
òun ló trigger now.
If there is a law for that, I don't know. Pé okay, this person was sitting and you went to frustrate the person. I said these things on Paparino platform.
That's the perpetuating factors. There's enough evidence.
Yeah. Now there was something I said on Paparino's platform many months ago. I said I did being Prime Boy. I did being Mohbad didn't die, and Prime Boy sustained injury, or when everything happened, Prime Boy should go. If Prime Boy should go to the police station, they'll get Mohbad arrested.
Prime Boy, you know that he was hiding for so many days until he was declared wanted.
Sis.
He may have
pé mama sita ní picture níbi tí orí Mohbad
we know Prime Boy. Sis, we know Prime Boy was declared wanted.
He was hiding for days.
Yeah, he was hiding. Sis, about fi pé àwọn èèyàn láì Prime Boy lẹ̀. A lè sọ pé ẹ̀rù bà pé nǹkan ọmọ òpá bọ̀bọ̀ yìí kí wọ́n wá lọ́wọ́ sọ pé òun ṣe.
But there's a law in Nigeria that says that if you fight somebody and after a year they died, yeah, and as a result of the injury inflicted of them, you're a culprit.
You're a culprit. But in Mohbad's case, it wasn't even a two fighting because they are confirming that Prime Boy didn't punch back. It was Mohbad.
It's a lie. There's
no.
Am I catching down people? It's a lie. Torí pé sí ńbẹ̀, but nǹkan tá mọ̀ so far statement tó ń jọra wọn láti jẹ ọjọ́ yìí pé wọ́n wà nínú mọ́tò ó ní kí Prime Boy bọ́lẹ̀ Prime Boy bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní balagídí ó pè lórúkọ kan tí kò like ìgbà kan àwọn kan ọ̀rọ̀ escalate Prime Boy ṣe kí ó invade the space Mohbad regarding say ó ṣàtẹ̀lé wa bọ́lẹ̀ wa máa lọ ó dẹ̀ ṣe kí ni ó ṣílẹ̀kùn mọ́tò Mohbad according to them allegedly Mohbad ló bínú ṣílẹ̀kùn mọ́tò ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá wọn fà wọ́n ní allegedly Mohbad ló punch kìíní. Now the question is this Tabatunika,
if Mohbad punched, why did he run away? And why did he run?
That's my question. Why did he run away?
They lied in that place.
Now it is now left for other eyewitness, either Wunmi, because Wunmi was not even there, because ìgbà tí Wunmi ti kọ́ ti bára wọn drag, because kò sí nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ sọ fún mi kó tó lè di pé Wunmi decide pé òun fẹ́ lọ pé àwọn èèyàn kọ́ wá láwọn ọ̀n bára wọn drag gidi ni. Anybody man, because tó bá jẹ́ pé ó punch èèyàn the other guy will respond àìlè sọ èèyàn yìí máa wò pé ó ti tó náà ó ṣàpẹ́ ẹni tó ń bájà, but according to nǹkan tó ń sọ tí Wunmi sọ òun lọ pé àwọn èèyàn kọ́ wá separate wọn, so definitely both of them were dragging.
So tó bá yẹ pé Wunmi lọ pé èèyàn kó lọ sọ kán wá separate wọn, that means there was physical altercation.
Exactly, they must have went physical with themselves.
So whether Mohbad went first,
I don't know. Mi ò mọ inú tó lè bíyàn tó máa sọ pé wàá fẹ́ punch ọ̀rẹ́ tó wá lọ punch glass. Inú wo ló bí ẹ débẹ̀?
They are fighting now.
Let's assume that let's assume Mohbad went first. Mohbad punched him first. His response, was it proportionate to what
Thank
Mohbad
you very
did?
much.
And if it's not proportionate, it can be convicted. It can be charged under the
Yeah,
law.
for someone that goes around, for someone that invaded someone's space and is saying get down from my car and all those things, and they had to, according to them, allegedly, maybe they forced him down, and you are not going to tell me just because this is someone that they said àdúrà bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ṣó máa wò ká àdúrà bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ anyhow ni, so it shows that you are that kind of a person that o máa ń òfin fẹ́ gbà ìwọ náà kì í fẹ́ gbà nonsense, so there is no way Mohbad will have embarrassed you in that public and you are going to let it fly. We don't know, we were not there, but let us play along with the confession that we have on ground, which was Mohbad hit his hand and it got scratched. And that has been established already. But
so, most of them that were established by the police, they all, guys in the house all said that he had a fight with Prime Boy.
Yes, sis, like I always tell people,
I didn't want it.
what is the meaning of fight? What is the meaning of argument? What is the meaning of altercation?
I think it's a physical.
What if what they had was an argument or altercation?
Wasn't.
Nigerians can't differentiate these three things. People will come now, Anita and Koni Baje are fighting. How are we fighting?
Physical fight là ń sọ yìí o, àsọ̀rọ̀
Thank you. Nǹkan tí mo jọ láti explain fún yín nìyẹn.
àsọ̀rọ̀ argument.
Àmọ́ bóyá normal mẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀ bọ́ ń paint narrative wù mí.
People
had arguments. Yeah, they had arguments, altercation, and all those things. They kept saying they fought. They said they were fighting. They said they were fighting. They said they were fighting. The law does not recognize.
The driver said it was an argument now.
Thank you very much. But the typical Nigeria.
Boy, no, ti lọ coach driver yẹn because he's talking about the driver.
A typical Nigerian.
You are right.
Typical Nigerian.
I suspect
a typical
that.
Nigerian. When a typical Nigerian had something like husband and wife, they fight. A typical Nigerian don't imagine Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. But someone that knows how to use words, that is not a typical Nigerian. Oh, I got there. They were at the middle of arguments. Ẹni tó bá lọ́pọ̀ láti pick, ẹni tó bá pass information yẹn fún tí kò bá ṣe tó wà learned. They say na so then they always fight o. They won't say na so then they always argue o.
No, but in Mohbad's case, yeah, only thing wọ́n àti Kini bá jà, wọ́n máa ń jà débi pé wọ́n ti bá fẹ́ tán bá ń dùn àwọn gidi gan ni.
Wọ́n àti tani.
Wọ́n àti prime boy.
So if there is history of physical confrontation between both of them, then maybe who knows? Maybe same thing was trying to repeat itself on that fateful day. Who knows?
Baje, you know, Wumi have one message through. I think he sent it to Mama Sita when she and Mohbad they are chatting. I think that time what they call this, but Prime Boy came to visit them, and like Wumi don't trust that guy. So Mama Sita, show us all those text messages. Through WhatsApp.
Even my see gan ti wá sórí platform wá sórí ipe along the line Mohbad yorùkọ Prime Boy kò nínú orin tó ṣe and all pé ó sọ pé òun trust the Prime Boy. All these things are just normal intuition between party pé this one, but nǹkan tẹ́mi máa sọ, I'm not defending Prime Boy. Nǹkan tí DPP tó clear Prime Boy fún ni pé òun ṣòwò ni ó pa Mohbad. Wọ́n sọ pé so listen, even we bad decide láti sọ pé òun fẹ́ lọ sí court and offer bẹ̀rẹ̀ case based on subsequent occurrences of what happened and people that were involved in everything. Like boy sọ fún wa sìn bá ṣe gbọ́ nínú history yẹn sìn pé nínú report pé Mohbad ní high blood pressure and all, he's scared, he was kinikan, he was being bullied, etc. In that conversation there will always be, Samilari will always be in that conversation. Because the party cross-examine Samilari, over in the question to be business will only because Samilari, what Yomi doesn't understand is this: Samilari is still going to explain why he was beating Mohbad, and that's the honest truth. Oshapo Ufuni show. Can you provide the invoice of that show for us?
One account Naira.
So in that kind of situation, to let you know that a lot happened and that those things were personal. To buy Saosi accounts, Naira, Konshe Mohbad, no my question for not being at that show. It is the label that you're going to go after or the management. Even if it was Mohbad that decided not to come for that event. Even if Mohbad didn't come to that event intentionally, but in as much as the money you paid into the company's accounts didn't go to Mohbad's personal accounts, you don't have any reason to be going around to be beating the boy. And there's conversation flying up and down that he's scared for his life, he's being threatened, he's this and that. Automatically, you become an accessory to whatsoever might have led to Mohbad's death, because the wife can always claim, or the family member can always claim, pé ẹ̀rù tó ń bà àwọn olóńgbà lẹ́rù àwọn tó sọ pé àwọn máa nà àwọn máa ṣe gbá àwọn máa ṣe gbá nǹkan tó lè sa hypertension fún yẹn and all. So all this rubbish Yomi is saying that if the police did an investigation there can still be some little secret Yomi gbogbo àwọn Nollywood kí ni tẹ máa ń ṣe yẹn tí ẹ̀rìn máa lọ èèyàn kọ́kọ́ máa wọ kóòtù ní ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ máa sọ pé olúwa mi mo náṣìírí kan tí mo fẹ́ tú all those things are not real.
ṣé máa ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn náà tó ṣe máa ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń jẹ́ surprise witness ní court ẹ ti máa ń wo fíìmù jù kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé one witness just came.
By that time Wunmi will be guilty and they will section.
Wunmi will be guilty ó máa sọ and this guy has been saying this thing yeah you going with this one abi this guy has been saying this thing all this while.
Can give her 10 years maybe they can give her.
To atúmọ̀sọ ọ̀rá lọ report ààrẹ jẹ́jẹ́ Yomi báwo lè máa feel tí n bá pick phone mi kéèyàn wá máa sọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sílé ayé ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó ṣe nǹkan yẹn báwo lè máa feel níbikíbi tó bá wà. So these people needs to be very Yomi needs to be very careful on all these lies.
Damola will be sentenced up to 15 or 30 years.
Damola is not going to be sentenced. See, let me tell you the honest truth. Damola is going to go to that court. He's going to, because at the end of the day, a sitting magistrate is always going to look at intentions. Or them will record there. Your record can actually help you. And they will look at intentions. Momo, ìgbà tó rí pé because nǹkan tó sọ tán ló sọ nìyẹn pé ìgbà tó rí pé àwọn people yìí they fly with anything that comes. Òun kò fẹ́ mọ́ gbẹ̀ni ìṣeré ni. Òun dẹ̀ kíkọ́ gbẹ̀ni serious lórí ẹ̀. Àtìgbà tó rẹ̀ ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ òun ò sọ anything mọ́ all of a sudden lòun kọ́ ipò wá gbé òun. Àti pọ́gbẹ́ni kọ́ ló arrest òun ẹni tó ní fóun gangan ló arrest òun. And all. Because the reality about it is, you will not that reported this boy. It was Adura that reported him.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé 3 seconds video yẹn voice tó wà ń bẹ̀ voice Yomi ni o. Ṣé mo máa sọ wípé kọ́ máa ṣe wèrè o kọ́ máa ṣe wèrè dọ́dọ̀ mi o.
Voice Yomi ni.
I don't know why all these people are like this.
Kó lọ gbé petition lórí burúkú ẹ̀ tó ń kọ kiri wá voice Yomi ló wà
voice Yomi ló wà nínú kíní ẹ̀ tó ẹ má ṣe wèrè tó ṣe máa ń sọ
fún Yomi at this press conference the BBC people that came when they saw the 3 seconds video because Yomi didn't even know I know most of the press people that were there Yomi doesn't even know what I do baba yẹn kọ́ wa bá mi ní baba how far now I see say you dey para inside wetin happen you get money. This boy wey dem dey say na Mohbad younger brother be that. Baba, you no go believe say this were a guy. He just wasted my time with flight, hotel wey we book, fuel. Just wasted our time to come. He come dey show us rubbish. Say na wetin comot for office wey he tell dem say he wan go do. Na just for person to come show them 3 seconds video wey no do anything, wey no add anything to Mohbad case. Because what wọ́n sọ nìyẹn now. Only girl kan tó máa ń tẹ̀lé Yomi kiri kò pay attention sí ni. Yomi ṣe interview lórí platform gẹ̀ recently gẹ̀ kẹtàn báyìí ó dàbí àwọn born again Christian tí Jésù gbà
ó máa kàn tó sanra mama tí or something like that.
ó ṣe yẹ ọmọ ekere lélẹ̀ na small girl bọ̀kọ̀ owó tọ́jú ààrẹ ìyá ń jẹ́ gan báyìí ó kẹtàn báyìí ó ṣe interview lórí platform gẹ̀ yẹn recently lára àwọn tó máa ń tẹ̀lé Yomi kiri nìyẹn. O kàn recruit ọ̀hún yẹn ó máa ń mọ̀ lọ recruit ọ̀hún yẹn ó ní wèrè kan tó máa ń go from platform to one platform tó bá ti pẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwa why are you people tackling Yomi gbogbo àwọn tẹ́rí tọkọ̀ déédéé nígbà kiri
wọ́n wá máa sọ yìí sí ẹ̀dáwó sí foundation yẹn
kọ́lẹ̀. tó bá ti wà ní platform láti wọ́n á ní kó gbéyàn kan gòkè tẹ́ bá rí pé tó bá ti gbẹ́ni yẹn gòkè ẹni pé ẹni á máa bá advocate ẹ support Mr. Yomi.
Òun àti orílẹ̀ náà they are working together. Ó ti poison mind the bubble.
Ẹni náà bá máa dé ẹ support Mr. Yomi ẹ support Yomi has collected close to like 13. Do you even know that Break the Silence Foundation that Yomi is claiming there is people, they said they don't know Yomi Fabi and they don't have a branch in Nigeria. They don't even have a branch in Nigeria. They are not affiliated to this guy at all. That's why I was asking people, was there ever a time this guy claimed that is affiliated with these people. Some people said he claimed that they are in US, whatsoever, they have branch in US. If actually he claimed that, that's another problem. But I don't want to believe he'll be gullible to have claimed that. Those people said they don't know Yomi Fabi, they don't have a branch in Nigeria. They are in Chicago.
Adéyọmí, it's good. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Yomi Fabi yìí máa gbowó wọn.
Why is this guy doing this? Because of money.
It's good. Why now? It's good now. Ẹ jẹ́ kó san ìdámẹ́wàá àwọn tight náà san fún Yomi. Àwọn òṣì tí wọ́n ní family. Welcome to you. Another story today, different story tomorrow. Every day don't change the narrative. Every day you people don't come back to your senses. This person is lying to you. You just donate initial all the time money. Last time it's about 15 million naira. They want to do this, they want to rent speaker, they want to do this. You people don't bother to ask, okay, where is the remaining money? Where is the remaining balance of that money? It's unfair. But I want pariwo josi. Why they should pariwo yomi? Ọlọ́run josi máa judge everybody. Ọlọ́run Mr. Introduction ó máa judge yín.